I got this on sale from ASOS, which is most of the stuff I end up getting is on sale from ASOS. I haven't gone to a store to shop for clothes in so long. What a weird world. What a weird world, guys. Anyway, I hope you're keeping cozy there. I am too. Hard as it is, or maybe. I need to get a drum key too. I need to tighten these heads up, you know. I could use some more resistance in there. That's an inside joke, if you get it. All right, let's see. Let me turn this mic off for now. Just one mic at a time for now. For now. So yeah, this is welcome to my etc. stream, my fun stream, where you're just kind of gonna work on some music. I'll show you guys some stuff I'm working on, and I'll try to make a little progress somewhere. And you know, the idea of it all is like eventually I can get to the point where my music creation isn't like driven by live stream. But I think it would be cool to like collaborate with people actively, in a serious manner, you know, like, oh, give me a beat that sounds like that. All right, give me that and give me that. It could be rife for abuse, but I'm willing to take that chance. I think the potential gains could be cool, you know, like a real-time chat collaboration. Let me make sure I can see the things. I assume that we're live and all is well. I'll get started here in a second. So I'm working on this song right now that I've been playing for you guys a few times, and let me think. I'm trying to finish the guitar to it and finish the structure. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight, in addition to some goofy stuff I have planned. All right, and I'm just making sure that I'm able to talk if people are talking, because I like to be available if I can. If I can be available, then who can't? Who can't? Who can't? Oh, you say I'm not emotionally available. And that's true, that's true, that's true. Alright, that was the song. Just kidding. Alright, so I'm going to play through the song right now to show it to you. And you'll probably notice the parts that I'm working on, because it's like unfinished guitar licks. And I'm also trying to make sure I get the right guitar tones, too. That can be really important to how a song ends up feeling in the end, you know? Very true. All right, so there's no title of this song yet. It's still untitled. I'm going to play the derms, and I'm not going to sing. I guess I'll sing a little bit when I want to. But I'll pretty much let you guys hear the track. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to play drums on purpose because I think I still have a little bit of drums to finish and or change. And or change. P.S. Welcome to my live stream. At this point, I'm streaming almost every day. It's doing wonders for me. Just kidding. It's a good thing to do, you know. Regardless of who shows up and what happens, like, that's okay. I get practice and I have a good time, and I'm trying to work on my virtual showmanship. It's really easy for me to play a show in front of people. But for some reason, the virtual stuff, it's not that it's hard, it's different. I'm not used to it. Alright. I'm looking for a good place to clip that. I don't think I'll ever find it. Okay. Now that we got the outfit on and the blue and red lights, the bisexual lighting, it's time to show you the track. I think it's time I stop talking. Alrighty. Do we have effects on here? I'm just checking my situation here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's more than I can stand when you walk away, and nothing else is sacred. Run so far. If you're lucky, you'll stay forever in the grass. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. So how am I gonna stitch things up right? I think about ending it all with my feet up on the couch. I feel it always, I see you always. If you're in my head or if you're in front of my face on a screen, I'll be here always. As long as I can stand to breathe, I can take a little bit of heat for once. Oh, it's complicated or sacred now. I'm giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. If I destroy the world, will you come with? Oh, it's fate. You scream. If I'm lucky, you'll take me into your arms. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye. And it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build? Alrighty. Well, I couldn't hear most of that. That was my issue. All right. These earbuds suck. They're supposed to be in-ear monitors, but they frankly suck. So if you ever see any that look like these, don't get them. You got to get ones molded to your ears. I was trying to take the shortcut and get cheaper ones. Sometimes you can't do that, you know? I just didn't want to wear my giant headphones. Is that an L? Ah, get the hell out of here. No kidding. So red is right? That doesn't make any sense. I could have sworn that I looked at them the other day and I was like, oh, okay, blue is right. That makes sense. They have little dots on them. And I was like, okay, that makes complete sense. Like, I know it now. I'm never going to forget it. And look at me now. I forgot it. So, yeah, I've been trying to add some pieces to this song. I'll point out the exact ones. And I think my drums I just recorded are in there, which aren't great, but they're there.
40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now. Giving it around.
Let me give you guys the good juice here. Let me give you the good juice, they call it.
Into your arms. Well,
This is my mastering chain is on there now. And yeah. So, okay. Here's how it goes.
complicated. We're sacred now. Giving it around.
I doubled that lead there.
You can bring me back, but you can't back down.
So I doubled this lead, and then there's a little riff after here that I'm developing.
Press and see what it does. If I destroy the world, will you come with?
Right here.
Oh, it's vain. You scream. If I'm lucky, you'll take me into your arms. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye. And it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now. Sacred now. Giving it around. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever. More clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
I'm tempted to put my big honking earphones on because they're so much better. I might return these. But that being said, I think that riff that I'm developing is really cool. It's a little bit classic rocky. And okay, so the thing I'm torn on now, which I need your help with, Interwebs Net, is the song structure finished? Like, right now it's about 3 minutes. It's a pretty short song. It's like just over 3 minutes. And some days I have thoughts. Most days I don't. Just kidding. But some days I think that it's done and the structure, I should leave it alone and just make the best out of that structure. And then some days I'm like, well, it could use another part somewhere, but I don't know where. But the thing about music and what I like is, oh man, I have to keep this in mind all the time. And I've been I've been making digital music for 20 years now. And the thing that I have to keep in mind is like, it doesn't hurt to try. Like, so right now, if I'm on the fence, if I think that another part could fit, then I should try some bullshit, because some of it might stick or work. And, you know, I find that if you're a musician, you know this. Like, if you write music, you know this. Like, when you mess around, you know, accidents bring out the best in us sometimes, because I think like our subconsciouses or whatever long process I'm not going to explain. But it doesn't hurt. And still, this late in the game, I trip myself up all the time. And I'm like, oh, well, does it need a new part? Does it not? And I don't like say to myself, hey, you know what? Take a few hours and check it out and mess it up, you know? You can make the song worse. You can always go back to where it was. That's my point. That's my point. I don't really mean to be long-winded there. But we just don't need to put so much pressure on ourselves when we make the musics. So, that being said, okay, maybe I can put another part in there. So I would want drums as my foundation if I don't have any ideas. That's usually where I go to, like my well of ideas are in rhythm. And that's why I taught myself the drums. I technically have had vocal training. I have had training on the guitar, only for like a year each when I started out. Drums I have never had lessons for though. Completely self-taught. I just really love playing the drums. They're just fun. You know what I mean. They're just fun. All right. Anyway, so the next question in my mind is, okay, well, if there's a new part in the song, where's it gonna go? I can't really imagine. So yeah, in my mind, I'll let you know what I'm thinking. To either make the second chorus twice as long and then turn this guitar riff into like a little solo, or I guess make the verse longer. Let's check this out. So that's a nice little riff, and then I go into singing.
Oh, it's fate.
Oops, sorry.
You scream. If I'm lucky, you'll take me into your arms.
And then into the pre-chorus.
Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time.
Oh, and this verse, I jump into the pre-chorus faster, because it just makes more sense. It's an intuition thing. I can't explain why, but there's a little riff, and then there's a second verse, which is a little bit shorter, although, again, we have the riff part. So, you know, part of me is like, well, I could make the verse longer, too. But the concept of bringing in the pre-chorus faster is done intentionally. So I don't want to ruin that, right? The part where I say, well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time.
Into your arms.
This is the pre-chorus right here.
Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye.
And then a little weird. This part's
than we
weird.
think.
Didn't expect that.
40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now. Sacred now. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you get back down. We're not clever. More clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. When I destroy the world, if we could build.
All right, so yeah, the ending is not graceful, right? Because I didn't know if I was going to put another part in there or not. It's looking like I should. In which case, I'm going to play the drums near the end of the song. And I'm just going to add on some garbage. And we'll see what happens. That's literally all of what music making is, by the way. In case no one ever told you, that's all it is. It's messing around with some garbage. Of course, I'm sort of kidding. Something sounds off about this, the timing here. The kick drum isn't coming in on time. There's delay there. This thing is such a monster too. I can't wait to get a better kit. I'm moving this summer, and hopefully if prices don't go up too much, I'll be improving my drum kit. All right, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna play the end of the song, and then we're gonna play some garbage and see what happens. I'm tempted to put my other headphones on, and I will. I will.
Goodbye, and it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Would I destroy the world if we could build?
Oh, okay. I think maybe I could revamp that. Let's do it in our heads. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me rest and see what it does. By destroy the world we could build. Well, Marie, I don't have that kind of time. All right. So this is where I get visions and flashes of stuff that's like, oh, you could do this, and all this could happen, and this is how you should approach it. And I like that part when stuff comes to me. First of all, let me solve this situation here. I don't care if I have to have headphones on my damn head. All right, so until I get better in-ear monitors, I will be using these occasionally. For stuff like this, it matters, like the quality matters, because I'm making a record in front of you, basically. So it matters. Okay. Now all right. Everything's good. I was just getting some visions of what I should do, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the chorus. Would I destroy the world if we could build? Alright, so I'm just going to play basically the end of the song on drums, recorded some drum loops, and we'll go from there. I don't want to undo that. Redo, change. Alright.
Worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye. And it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Whoops. My bad. I forgot to put the metronome on. Whoops. I need that.
Have that kind of time. You can bring me back, but you can't back down.
Seeing how it
We're
sounds.
not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Alright, so it's messy, right? I'm gonna get the metronome on. I turned it on, I swear. Let's see what's going on there. Ah, it's that. And soon enough, I'm gonna figure out how to get the metronome only in my headphones. I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, thank you so much. I wish I could. Oh, I can see you. Thank you, Grumps. Appreciate it. We're getting there slowly. You know, I understand that these streams are going to be like slower paced, and I'm working through stuff. But I'll occasionally jump and play some stuff, song or improv. Anyway, let me skip back to before the guitar riff, because that part was really cool and I want to hear it. So, yeah, I'm going to record some more drums.
Complicated, we're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down.
It's not loud enough. Metronome ain't loud enough. Water's delicious. I'm doing all right, Grumps. Not so grumpy, not so great either. But for an average post-COVID malaise, it's pretty good, you know. My job's really busy, and so I always am kind of running around everywhere trying to make things happen between my job and my dog and the music, and everything's been taken care of. It's the night, so I'm doing well. How about yourself, man? Or I actually don't know if you're a man or a woman or neither. I guess I'm used to just being like, "Hey, man." Anyway, I don't really worry about that stuff, but like I'm not here to throw shade on anyone either. Anywho, you doing all right? You having a good day? Well, you are now, 'cause I'm here, right? That's how it works. Make your day better. You can bring me back, but you can't make me grumpy. We're not grumps, more grumpy than a 1 grump grumper. All right, let's do it.
Giving it around, or sacred now. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a 1-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. If I destroy the world, will you come with? Oh, it's they you scream. If I'm lucky, you'll take me into your arms. Well, I'm worried I don't have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye. And it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now. Giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a 1-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Damn! I couldn't do it. Oh. Well, you know what? It's like, it's all nebulous to me. Like, to me, it's more about, I am someone that has always had trouble with my mouth. I've always had trouble expressing myself verbally to a degree. And I think that's why I make music also to some degree, is because I'm always wanting to express my intentions behind what I want to communicate rather than the words I'm communicating themselves. And, we're humans, so it's like low bandwidth, right? We have like feelings and we transmit them into words, and depending on your state of mind, depends on how you take them. But thanks for the explanation, Grumps. I did a couple cool things there in the middle of the song that I'm going to hold on to at least, because I might take another look at it. See, with a lot of these songs, well, depending on the song, but this song I did write guitar to first, and then I did the drums early on as well. So many times I'll like have to go back and there's stuff I want to change, That's always true with any song, though. All right, let's try the same thing we just did, but shorter. I just want to do the last chorus and get another part to this song happening.
They have that kind of time. Better not use that time to say goodbye.
Oh shit, there's a boundary. I didn't mean for that to happen either. Oh, too bad, too bad. Alright, I extended the shit out of it. Cause in my mind right now, I'll just let you know what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm gonna put this big bridge in there that's like a minute long. And then I might have like the radio edit version, which is the short version. But again, it never hurts to try, because you can always revert. Revert! All right, so I'm gonna do it one or two more times, and then we should be set for that part for the night. Let's see.
But you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let's say good now. Giving it around, we're sacred now. Giving it around, you can bring me back, but you can't back down. Time to say goodbye, and it's longer than we think. 40 years if we're lucky. We're sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Shit. This song is a little bit slower than it needs to be.
We could build.
Yeah, in case you can't hear, there's extra bass in there that's messing me up there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So now I will just pretend like it's the end. Because I know what I want to do. Okay. So it's like... If I hit the rim on this snare just right, it triggers... That's unbelievable. I fix this kit a lot. I have to do a lot to fix it. All right. 3, 4. Dun, dun. Something like that. Let's do it one more time. Oh, I will answer your question first, actually. And take a quick minute here to thank our sponsors. Nobody. So, yeah, how many songs have I written? That is a very good question. Or have I made, I guess. So, yeah, I keep tally of it in a weird way. So, first of all, let me say that I guess I learned to make music as a way of coping for myself, and I've just always wanted to show the world. And I've always tried. I've been in bands, I've been every blah, 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 blah. But, ups and downs of the industry, chalk it up to that, personal issues, whatever. But, I've been constantly making songs since I was about 12. And while I had some, funny stuff in high school, I would say it wasn't, legit until I was about 17, 18. And even that stuff is mostly under wraps. I think there's some stuff on SoundCloud that's from, 2008. And there's definitely stuff on Bandcamp. 2009-ish was when I definitely became more legit. In the sense that, the records I was making were commercial quality. And, the musicianship was great. And the songs were at least pretty well written. So I count from age 17 to now, so almost 15 years, and I have no idea how many I've made. I've released about 100 as a solo artist. Does that sound right? I can actually show... This camera is a weird lens or something, so I'm still working on the screen thing. But let's see. In 2009, I released a full-length record that had 11 songs. In 2009 and 10, I did another 11 song, that's 22. Later in 2010, I put a 10-song record out. It's 32. 2011-12, I did 2 EPs that were 9 songs, so that's 41. And I had a 17-song record in 2012, which is 57. No, 57. My bad. Let's see. So about 60 until 2013, and then I'd say around 110 or so. A lot. You can get into a rabbit hole, but I love it because I keep getting better, I think. Maybe because I'm concentrating on always getting better, but I'm always on to the next new thing, and it's yeah, I like making music. That's actually what's gotten in the way a lot of my my career is I have to work and support myself, and I have other things going on, obviously. And then I'm always wanting to create the next work. So if I'm not in a band and if I don't have support, I know the work that I should be doing, grinding, contacting playlist curators, booking shows, doing all this stuff. And now I'm better about it, only because I have to be. And at this point, it's just I just really want my music out there. I just want it. I want an opportunity for it to be listened to. But yeah, for a long time, I just kept on. It's I need to make the next thing. It's sort of like an addiction, but again, it's like a coping mechanism too, right? It's how I get through life. So if I deny myself making music, then it becomes a problem. But different outlets have different functions. I love performing. I've been performing for the last almost 20 years, and live streaming is definitely different, but I like getting into it, making progress, I'm just trying to do better and trying to, again, have the songs be listened to and try to be smart about it and try to know where I have to keep my focus, because ultimately it's what I want to be doing with my life. It's the best way I can contribute to society in a way. I am an engineer by day, and I work in engineering, and I love it, and I'll always do engineering to some capacity too, but music is where my heart truly lies. There's just no job you apply for, there's no career path. Everyone has their own path. And if it was easy, then I don't think the music would be as good either. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Again, I would do it either way. For me, it's like exploring inner worlds and I don't know. Obsessions. I think we all have obsessions. What's your obsession is maybe the more relevant question, since at least I guess mine is public and here. If you don't want to say, that's fine. But I'm going to play a little song right quick here. Just take a break and play a song. Can you see my bare legs right now? The iPhone camera's pretty weird. Oh. Okay. The medical field. I got a good one for you then. I don't have like an obsession there, but I sort of did because I had to. Come on. I used to have a heart problem. And I don't think it came back, but I need to get checked up. And it's called Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. If you're familiar with it, then you already know what it is. But for me, I had arrhythmias and they hid for a couple of years. Like they couldn't figure out what was causing them. And it was, driving me nuts because it was like sudden death stuff. And, you're like 18, 20, you want to be playing shows, not like having arrhythmias. Anyway, so I became obsessed with medical stuff too. Not on purpose though. So do you like... Maybe this is an interesting question for you, but are there like medical people on Twitch? I would imagine so. Because there's, medical YouTubers and stuff. And do you watch it? Well, this next song's dedicated to you, and it's called Elephant, and it's about having heart arrhythmias, so cheers to the medical field. You still mean the world to me. Without you I have no dream. Oh, LF was the gift
And that gift you gave me is making it hard to breathe. I'm caught feeling like I've got an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. I can't let the past go with the breeze. Said you're doing fine. I'm on my knees. I respect you more than to make believe. Oh, take me once and you'll never get to take me again. That's right. And I'm still feeling like I've got an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. You put an elephant on my chest. The strings caught. We're inside the car. It's 8 years ago. I missed your every touch. See you someday, I know. I'll see you around. But you put an elephant on my chest. 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 Yeah, my chest. Chest. Whoops, sorry. Don't want to clip it. It's also weird too with medicine and stuff, right? Like, I don't distrust like YouTubers or TikTokers or anything, but it's a weird world, right? Because like 10 or 20 years ago, to get medical advice, you basically went to your doctor or you did research or you did something else. So it's like, I think most people do what I do, which is like, if somebody tells you about something, you'll take it, not with a grain of salt, but like, you assume it's true for the most part, and then later you go look it up, and you kind of look more into it, and you're like, oh, okay, that's what that means, and that makes sense. I don't know. But medicine is complicated. So fair enough, touche. Alrighty. Did I waste all our time yet? Not quite. That's good news. Good news. Because I have to go back to the song now. I want to stay focused, I suppose, so I get something meaningful done while I stream at the same time.
So I need to get some drums locked down for this next part, which I'm adding.
If we could build.
But the question is, I kind of like that pause, that we could build pause. I like the pause there. I wonder if there's a way to keep it. Let me turn off the other mic. Okay. If we could build, if we could build, if we could build, if we could build. Yeah, we could try that. We'll see how that sounds. We'll keep like a pause after build, and I'll eventually in production make the music cut out fast. We could build. We could build. If we could build. Maybe I could do something like that. We could build. And this drum set's all kinds of funky, man. It is messed up. All right, if we could build, if we could build. I might lead with my left hand on this one. Oh. Something like that.
Let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Sorry, that's probably really loud, and I don't want to clip the not the headphones, the your side audio. Let me get a little protection on there. A little limiter. Okay.
Sacred now, giving it around. You can bring me back, but you can't back down. We're not clever, more clever than a one-click trigger. So easy, let me press and see what it does. Will I destroy the world if we could build?
Kit wasn't working. so close. I did something I normally always do, which is I play a bunch of garbage and I mentally invoke some points in there where I know I'm going to cut and use. Okay, let's see. All right. So I was doing a chorus and I was going to try to do a long chorus or something at the end. Whoa. Why does that keep happening to me? Oh, it's just me. Why am I being singled out? Alright, I almost got this. Sorry, it's taking a while, but good music takes time. There's something else there I'm trying to work out. Alright, I've got enough cannon fodder for now. I'm going to extend the song and we'll see what happens. Next is guitar, and I got to shape these drums. So. Oh, alright. My agenda. I would like to get my computer screen on this streaming, but I don't know how to do it yet. I use, let's see, to accomplish my live stream, I use 3 or 4 barely working computers, and so I really want to give you guys this screen. Don't know how to do it yet. Sorry. I don't have unlimited CPU. Although I wish I did. Okay. So we're going to change the length of this song. We're gonna extend it with the things I just put in, and then we're gonna put guitar on it to see what happens.
If we could build if we could build
This microphone's delicious.
we could build
We could build. Yeah, we could build.
if we could build
Alright, let's cut that out. I don't know how long that needs to be. There needs to be a break there, but I still don't know how long it needs to be. That's the hard part. Guys and dolls and gals and guys.
we could build
There we go. Okay, I'll explain what I'm doing after I do it. Let's see.
we could build
It should be right there. Ha! Nice triplets, bro. Nice triplets, bro. This microphone sucks. I think I'm gonna switch mics real quick. One sec. Better. Better. We have the intimate streaming tonight. I think Wednesday and Friday I come back with some live and unhinged shows, which really just means those are like my performance shows. And then Saturdays I do acoustics, and I do the stream Monday. That's what life is like, at least right now, for the streaming world. So, we'll see what happens this week. I got rated a couple weeks ago, of which I am so grateful for. And very small. I keep getting these small blessings that are like, keep going. Anywho, I'd make the music regardless, but it's work to share it, and it's worth it no matter what. Just letting you know that. You are worth it. Okay. Give me that 16th note. Whoops.
if we could build
Let me go ahead and do that button.
if we could build if we could build if we could build if we could build if we could build
That little bit of guitar is still weird and shouldn't be there.
we could build
just want to change some of these hits. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm onto something, and I hope it's good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming by, Grumps. Have a good night. Happy Monday, and we'll see you again sometime soon. Yeah. Have a good week. I'm probably going to end the stream soon anyway, but almost. Cheers. Alrighty, let's see what we can do in the last 5-10 mini. Whoa. I don't know if anyone can hear that noise, but I can. Oh, wow. It's picking up the hum. From something. That's weird. That's some science-y stuff. Alrighty, I just gotta snap some of these notes a little bit. And we will be in Dreamtown. Wait a second. Ah. I think this is actually right here. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Oh, I gotta head out pretty soon. Drums take a damn long time. But the idea again here is like we'll pick it up every week, where I give you guys kind of an inside look into how I make music, which isn't the same all the time, and actually doing some of it, going through the motions. In every step, there's a lot of work, and then you have to go back and revisit stuff. And at this point in my life, I'm just trying to make the best music I can. I don't really care how long it takes. Yeah, I do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But I just put more time into it. I don't rush the ending. If it doesn't feel right, I won't let it out. When I was younger, I think I let some smaller things go. And things that were getting to me, And at some point, you just have to be like, all right, my record's done. Here it is. Blah. But I've gotten better about it. All right, let's see. I'm proud of myself for this one. Sometimes I nail that metronome and I don't even need to quantize it. And at the end of the day, even if I do quantize drums, I have to make sure they still sound like a human's playing them. It saves time. Hell yeah! So let's check out what that sounds like quantized. Whoops. Sounds like shit. Whoa. Sorry about that. Yeah, so sometimes I don't quantize things at all, or I partially quantize things. Whatever gets things sounding right is all I do. And again, it saves time being able to quantize, so I don't have to sit there and perfect the track for hours and hours and hours like I used to. Like, when I was younger and I had more time, too, I'd spend every day, I'd spend 5 hours on just learning or perfecting the drums to a few songs. I miss those days, but the passion's still there. And now we get to make even cooler music because we don't have to waste all the time on drums. I mean, tonight we're wasting all of our time on drums, but it's a general statement. Damn, that's pretty good. Not bad. I think that should be better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good still. I think that needs another snare hit. Let's try that. Yep, that's right. Okay, then it gets a little bit off. Let's see, what's that? Those couple hits are off. I think that should be over here. Let's check this out. Check this out. And these snare hits aren't quite on. Okay, there we go. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. All right, so basically, I'm going to end this stream in a minute here. But I'm fixing up these drums, and probably tomorrow night, I'm going to record some stuff to it a bit. And on Wednesday, I'll perform the song in my set, and you can hear how much it's changed. And then next week, I'll show you guys, obviously, what I've done. And we'll probably do some more improv stuff next week. So I can kind of jump all over the place rather than sit and edit drums the whole time. But thanks for coming. It's been pleasant, and it was good talking with you, Grumps. I know you're not there anymore, but it's great talking to you. If you're watching this on YouTube, you probably don't know what I'm talking about because I'm streaming it to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Probably should have said that earlier. And Facebook. Anywho, thanks for coming. I'll end the stream in about a minute or so once I'm done editing this clip, and you have a blessed evening. These all need to be pushed forward a second. There we go. I'm surprised how on my snare hits were. Shit. Credit where credit's due, I guess. Should be. I think this needs to be up there. Bum 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 bum. You know, you also have to fix the awkward sounding stuff too. That's important. Like that snare hit sounds awkward. Let's hear it now. This needs to come up in velocitar. There we go. that's true. That's all true. So I'll do that. Oh. Ah. 16th note quantized, not small enough. Got to go 32nd note. There we go. That's crazy. Why did that happen? Let's have that not be full velocity. Alright, so something jumped the gun in that fill. It's too fast. I gotta slow the beginning down so we can make it work. I see exactly where to. Let's see here. Let's assume that the snare was correct. Let's assume the snare was the most correct. Ah. That might have to be better. Alright, let's see. That's obviously too early. Da-da-da-da. Those times. Alright, you hear that? It's good now. We're good. That was easy. I might bring that to the floor, Tom. Let's see. That's better there on the floor, Tom. That's the cool thing about using MIDI for your drums too, is that you can change the drums you hit, not just the timing. Okay. Ba-bam. Not quite fast enough. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. this up and I'll play it back and then I'll end the stream and you have a great night. That's how this works. Okay. Let's do that. Do that. Those hits were pretty odd. It's fine. Oh. Dum, dum. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay, then there's some really off snare hits here that are now fixed, so let's hear that. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Let's see what happened here. Whoa! Okay, let's hear that. Alright, I wasn't looking for that part, so that whole clip is now edited and it's not album worthy, but it's worthy to put instruments over. I'm not going to use it all. I know in my head which parts I'm going to use. I'm going to use most of it. There's going to be a long breakdown, so that there'll be two versions of the song, one with the breakdown, one without. I'll compare it, see which one's better, see if I can shorten the breakdown to make it a more palatable song. I don't know, but this is how my brain works. I hope you enjoyed me sharing it with you this evening. I'll see you Wednesday, Friday. It's kind of my normal live show, and Saturday's acoustic. Trying to come on with some more acoustic stuff too if I can. Have like a second acoustic show. And yeah, have a good night. Stay safe.